So I have received really positive feedback on my pictures that I posted, the after pictures from my 250K challenge body transformation, which was hosted by bodybuilding.com. I think this is something that they host every year. It's absolutely free to sign up. Gavin and I and my sister Anna did it, and all three of us experienced huge body transformations. And so I have received a lot of support, for which I am so grateful, and also a lot of questions about how Gavin and I did this. How did we transform our bodies in such a way in just 12 weeks? And you know what? I've received a lot of questions. Gavin's received a lot of questions. And I feel like I've responded to a lot of people individually, but I think that just the easiest way for me to do it is to make this video, because I think that it will help so many people. And it's really in line with the work that I do, the spiritual mentorship and awakening and inspiring and empowering and improving our relationships everywhere in our life. It's really in alignment with that. So I'm going to make a video, which is this, to explain what we did to you guys so that you can induce a similar transformation in your own life if you are ready and wanting and choosing to do it. So the number one thing, and I have discussed this with Gavin at length, is just deciding. Saying now is the freaking time. If not now, when? Like, sometimes we want things, but we're really not ready to do what's involved to get there. You may want something, but if you really wanted it, you would do what's required. That's how it is. No judgment, no judgment. Sometimes, I have those days too. Like, I'm like, oh, I like this. I really want this. And then I look at the steps and I'm like, maybe not. And that's totally okay. We're human. So it's about prioritizing. One thing about this transformation is that both Gavin and I, one of our shared interests is physical activity. We love being active. Even when we were a little bit pudgy, maybe carrying a little bit extra weight, we loved going to the gym. We love it. So, I think in that sense, it wasn't a huge leap for me to start making changes in the direction of where I wanted to be going with my body, because I already saw the benefits and enjoyed physical activity, which is part of the equation. However, it is not the be all and end all, physical activity and diet. What I'm hoping you guys get from this video today is that change starts the moment that you decide. You decide you're ready, you're going to do what it takes. Don't even think about the process, actually. Don't even think about the steps, because you're fully in. You say, I am making this commitment to myself. I am starting today. I am not looking back. And that is really where the change begins. So deciding, saying, yep. Gavin and I decided on January 13th of 2018, we decided we're doing this. We are in this challenge. We are committing to healthier eating. We are committing to being active as we were already and switching things up. And we were aware that times would get hard. Things would get challenging. We didn't know how challenging, but we were aware that that might happen. And we said, you know what? We're good. We got this. So it requires consciously taking that on, saying now's the time, and having the confidence to know that you can make it through whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, you are a divine being. You can do this. You got this, girl. You got this, man. You got this. So just really knowing that no matter what comes up with you, you got this. There were some days in the first 5 weeks of this 12-week experience where I was coming home from work. I had been sober from candy. I'd be crying on the couch, and I didn't know why I was so sad. And intellectually, and even on a deeper level, and that spiritually, I knew that it was probably withdrawal from the sugar. But I was so emotional, and I just honored that. I cried about whatever and this and that and complained, and Gavin sat there patiently and sort of listened to me and probably knew that this was something I needed to go through as well. It's just honoring that, like it's not easy in the moment sometimes, but it's knowing even in those dark moments that you got what it takes. It's not always going to be easy, but that's okay. It's all part of it. So just be easy with it. But really, when you decide, the change starts. It starts in that moment. So know that. And that is the most fundamental step of any of this. The second thing that really helped Gavin and I is having each other. You know, having that accountability partner, somebody, Gavin and I used to lie on the couch, watch Netflix, and eat a lot of candy. And consciously, when we made this decision to go on this journey, our dates changed. They transformed from sitting on the couch and eating jubes to going to the mall, grabbing a coffee, walking around, maybe doing some window shopping, maybe getting some things we needed. Like our date shifted. So being open and willing to changing your lifestyle, but also having that someone who's supportive of you and maybe even doing the same journey as you, who's really close to you, so that you guys can participate in the highs and lows of the experience together and laugh through it all and deepen your bond with one another. So it really strengthens your relationship with that other person and also with yourself. You know what? There is nothing better than an experience like this to really show you what you're made of. You are invincible. You are divine, and you can do whatever it is that you set your heart out to do. So look at this. Like, this is what we did. It is totally possible for each and every one of you. You know what? The diet, I could go on and on about the diet and exercise that's required. And I feel like although these things are beneficial, there's so much education out there. There are personal trainers, there are dietitians, there are nutritionists, there are wonderful, inspired leaders like Amber, who I do my live streams with, that help you explore your emotional attachments with food. And all of these people are great resources to go to help you with that diet and the physical activity portion. Now, I think that when it comes down to an actual meal plan or exercise program, they're great to have, but really the most fundamental work is done on that spiritual level. It's at the moment that you decide, you know what, I want to make a change and I'm going in this wholeheartedly. I'm going to be consistent with my efforts. I owe it to myself. It really starts there. I have done in my lifetime, I've done keto, paleo, high carb, low carb, high fat, low fat. I've done it all. And I've experienced different levels of success with everything. But one thing that consistently brings me success is when I do my daily dedication to my spiritual activities, like my meditation, yoga, really tuning in with myself, reminding myself that I got this. That is really what for me induces the most change and helps me be consistent with my diets. Now, when it comes to eating and it comes to the physical activity, I mean, I love being active. I love switching it up. So I think you can really do whatever you love and enjoy it. Just enjoy it. And same thing with the diet. Find things that you enjoy, that you can, that you know are nourishing your body, and find a wonderful partner to do it with. Love you guys. I trust this has been helpful to you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Please comment on this video if you like this, if you want more of this. I am happy to provide it for you. Cheers to my transformation, your transformation, and all the transformations that are going on right here and now. Love you.